Okay. There we are. I'll just set my levels here higher a little bit. Yeah, I think that should be good. Folks can let me know otherwise, of course. Bring the music down. Cool. All right. Here we are. We're streaming. We're doing it. We're doing the streaming today. It's a bit of a tricky setup here because the plan is to mess around in Game Builder Garage, which came out like a year ago, close to a year ago, and I haven't been in it for many months. But I've been having a hankering to go back to it lately, so I'm going to be doing that. And thankfully, for that game, quote unquote, for that program, you can use a mouse with it through the Switch. But having that, and then the regular mouse, and then the keyboard, and a controller, and a microphone, it's a lot. It's a lot of peripherals inputs here. So yeah, but I think I think we're doing okay. The capture card's actually working, which I'm happy about. And let me check whether or not this game has music, because if it doesn't, then I'll just keep some background music playing. Purple says hello twice. Hello, Purple. How's it going? Welcome back to the stream. Football Lover 45 says Martende. It is Martende. So right here on the menu, we've got music. All right. Do we have music in the actual programming area, though? I don't need to do any of these. These are like test ones and bad ones from long ago. I hope I remember how to do this stuff, but for now, I am just going to try to get my bearings. Okay. Scroll is our zoom. Yeah, so this doesn't have music here, so I'll play the background music here. How's everybody doing? Yes, it is Mario Day, which is a clever bit of marketing, I guess. What, they have the Star Wars Day now, they got the Mario Day. Are there any other like pun-based like visual gag days where just the date itself is the reason for the thing? Purple says I didn't mean to send it twice, my bad. Oh, don't worry about it. No, send it as many times as you want. In fact, the more messages you send, the more that YouTube will be like, wow, this is like a hot stream. We better get other people into this one. No, don't worry about it at all. It's really no big deal. But yeah, it's good to see you again, Purple. Thanks so much for coming back around. Yeah, anyway, so I'll mostly just be having a chat today. And in the meantime, I'll try to do some of this and get my bearings and just, I don't know, something about messing around with this and just setting up files and things. It's kind of fun. Well, first we need a guy, don't we? Also, let me know if game audio or the music is ever too loud. I don't want that. Do we want to do something with a UFO? That could be interesting. I haven't messed around much with the UFO. Okay. Forward, backward, yes. Okay. So how's everyone doing? What's going on? Do people celebrate Mario Day? Is that a thing? I don't think it's a thing, is it? I don't know what you would do on a Mario Day. Okay. This guy's gonna go here. And then up, down. Let's try it out as is, huh? Let's see what we get with this. Yeah. Okay. So I need something to raise it up and down, right? On the y-axis. All right. Also, from this view, where's the ground? Box. What does that look like? Oh, I have to switch the, hold on. Just back. Okay, so it's at the same height. I don't want that. I want the UFO to be up off the ground, at least at first here. Oh no, I need to grab this guy. Okay. There we go. It's going great so far, if you ask me. I mean, well, maybe we should just leave the default ground as is, right? Now I know where. Maybe I'll just leave this here as a way to determine where that surface actually is in the programming. Because otherwise it's like, where is the ground? Okay. Yeah, that's just a marker for me. Cool. Having a chat, football over 45 says, today's been great. I got a big exam over with and now I get to eat snacks. That does sound ideal. That sounds very nice. Congratulations on handling the... See, that's the thing. I'm going for the other mouse and that doesn't do anything in the game. That's not helpful to us. Anyway, yeah, I got some good snacks today at the Trader Joe's. I got some of the Scandinavian swimmers, but the sour ones. They don't always have those ones, but I really like them. They're very good, in my opinion. So here's the thing. I need... This is both up and down. So what happens? Nothing happens if we press it. That's no good. Interesting. Where's our camera? How do we mess with camera? Objects. Here we go. Camera. Advanced cameras. Oh, I think that's new. For now, we're just going to attach our camera to the UFO. And what are my terminals on here? Oh, that's to move it. Well, let's see how it functions right now. Oh, we are inside the UFO, which is not what we really want. What kind of snacks are you planning to eat, football over 45? I need to shorten that somehow. It's so many syllables. Oh, that's copy. I need to go in here. Tracking rate, camera field of view, position. How about that? And offset. I assume offset from our object that we're attached to, but I have no idea. Nope. Nope, that didn't. Nope. Not doing it for us. Wait. No, I don't want UFO. Where did my camera go? My camera is gone. Oh, he went over here. Oh, I was editing position. I should not have edited position. This is all just guesswork. Guesswork, folks. Kind of. Kind of. For the moment, I'm not going to mess with it. It's going to take too long. We're not messing with the camera right now. Oh, look. Look. We got spam. Hold on. I can do this. I have to report. Hold on. We got it. Yep. I am my own mod, and I'm really good at it. Purple says, wow, spam bots. Are you not enticed by this incredible offer? Come on now. This is clearly, like, really high-quality stuff. Wow, sorry, I was reading through these offers, and it's, wow, such quality work. How How much do you think you would get paid to write like spam stuff to send out en masse? Nicholas A says, I haven't seen a game being built by a game builder before. It looks like a lot of buttons. I have a question about forming content for recording content. Go for it. Go right ahead. That whole, there was no script for that video. So it was a bit muddled in terms of structure and everything, ironically. But go right ahead. Yeah, anyway. Yeah, and you'll probably not see a full game being built here today either. But we're having fun with it anyway. Actually, you know what? Maybe let's leave the UFO for later. Let's just use a good old running around guy. Person? No. No. I just want to move person here. Hopefully touching the ground. Okay. There we go. I don't think I need the button press right now. Let's do this. Okay. Up, down will be forward, backward, and left, right on the stick will be left, right, hopefully. And then we can, let's do a button press for jump. That's easy enough. Input, button press. B, I like jump on B, personally. We know what that is. We'll leave it there. USA says, chair is a form it has existed for at least as long as possible. It's constantly improving. But will stop when the sun dies. Are there any forms that won't stop improving when the sun dies? So in other words, over a very long period of time, is there something that stagnates? A form that stagnates? Is that the question? Because if anything, if we're arguing for like a naturally occurring form as opposed to a narrative form that isn't evolving over time. I mean, for some reason, my reflex was to say something just in nature. You know what I mean? But then again, we have just the concept of evolution, which I would assume applies to plants as well as, you know, animals, autonomous creatures. It's an interesting question. Any forms that won't stop improving? That won't stop improving. Hold on. Did I get my double negatives there? So something that exists outside of material reality? Is that where we're heading with this question? It's certainly an interesting question. I appreciate the philosophical side here. That jump's crazy. Do we want that jump to be so crazy? Hold on. Movement speed. Yes. Oh, I know what I'll try to do now. It's not going to work, but we're going to try it anyway. Anyway, okay. So we have that. Action needs a button press as well. That'll be under input. Button press. Y. Actually, I want that to be X. Stay on the ground, person. Button, you go over here. And button goes to action. Beautiful. Melissa says outside material reality works. What would you say is the difference between empathy and sympathy? Oh my, this is like a quiz now. Yeah, I mean, if we're talking about abstract concepts, I think we're potentially moving into the territory of the, shoot, is it the Socratic forms? What was it where Socrates is talking about how, like, there's a non-existent standard by which all existent objects or ideas within that category are measured against? And it's the truest form, and so any existent iteration of that concept or object or animal or whatever can never be as perfect, but they're at least real. What is that term? Is it? It's not forms, is it? Sorry, I'm blanking. Oh, the little nodons are making noises at me. Anyway, I'll move on to the difference between empathy and sympathy. I always saw empathy and sympathy. You know what? I kind of liken it to the difference between, and it's a subtle difference between jealousy and envy, right? So at least the way that it's been explained to me in the past, and the definitions that I've gone by with jealousy versus envy, is jealous is, you have these negative feelings. You have this desire based on something else that somebody else has that you want, right? And then envy, or is it the opposite? No, envy is wanting something somebody else already has. You want to have it. Jealousy is you see somebody else who has something that you feel should be yours. Like you feel a sense of entitlement towards the thing. You know what I mean? So obviously would in a relationship, corresponds to a sense of possession and ownership that we see quite often. So I think I would pull out a similar comparison here with empathy and sympathy, where like sympathy is just saying, oh, okay, I have put effort into understanding someone else's situation, and now I'm expressing that sympathy towards them. And then empathy is, oh, I myself have experience with that situation, or I'm close enough to the situation where I can kind of get a sense for how it would be. You know what I mean? So I guess I would make that would be my off the cuff, distinction between the two concepts. But I would be very interested to hear some other interpretations as well, some other interpretations of how those can be distinguished from each other. I feel like I have to get the camera worked out, because otherwise we're left with this very boring static camera here. And our environment. Can we put stuff in the environment? It's been so long since I messed around with this. Okay. But first, I want to see if I can do something kind of stupid. Sphere? Okay. It's going well so far. I can't do that. Come on. I know you can do this. I know. Why not? Oh, come on. Let's see what this does, just out of curiosity. Yeah, see, I want him to be the ball with little feet sticking out. I'm not totally sure how I can do that. Person, you sit here. Oh, yeah. Inputs and outputs, of course. So how about this? I mean, kinda. It's fun. Okay. It's always going to be the top of his head, huh? Well, let's roll with that for now. What can we do about putting together an environment, folks? Objects, can't see objects. Moving objects. Sensor connections. World. I think this is more for like side scrollers. I don't think we necessarily want the world node on right now. Say says empathy. I know exactly what that's like, and they don't. And sympathy is, dude, I have no idea what that's like. Probably more accurate physical reality. Not really helpful besides that. I think I think that lines up more or less, with my impression of it as well, Nicholas. But thank you for sharing that. No, it is an interesting idea. It's an interesting idea, especially when we get into the area of like connotation versus denotation. And I think that connotation has the ability to evolve over time, right? Just the colloquial understanding or collective understanding of a term, especially an abstract term, over time changes quite a bit. And also just at any given time, people have all these different understandings of a word. Very interesting stuff. I always forget the study of the evolution of language over time. I forget that term. I think that's what Tolkien studied, right? I used to be a big Tolkien fan back in the day. I never actually read through all of his big stuff, though. I can push that box around, too, huh? What am I doing? I'm just messing around. I feel like I really need to come up with something solid here. We do need a camera. that works. That is a must. We've got to have our camera. Okay. Purple says, this game maker reminds me of a more advanced version of a child coder I've tried but failed to use in the past. Yeah, and I get the sense for this too. Like, I don't want to say that, Game Builder Garage or whatever it's called. I don't want to say that it's like, we're awkwardly, we're inside him again, I think. That's not the idea. I do think it was mainly marketed towards children. I would not say that it's only for children. I don't, I think that's too limiting. And obviously, I mean, personally, I've really enjoyed messing around with it in the past. But okay. I think I understand the offset now. Sorry, camera is always tricky to figure out. But this is the thing, and this is one reason why I've been really interested in it so far. Is that in essence, it is visual programming. It's visual coding, right? But I've never been able to get into actual coding, like with script and such. It's just not, I'm not very good at it at all. I could be if I put the time in, but like all of us, but we just haven't gotten to it. Anyway, but if there's potential for visual programming to become the norm for many common coding languages, that would be wonderful, and I would immediately be on board with that. Basically, I would be super interested to get into it then, because the concepts here I understand. Like I understand inputs and outputs to a certain degree. I understand, linking different objects, right? Mapping inputs. But translating that to the code that needs to be memorized, I just can't. I have a really tough time with it. So this has been my, mess around with thing in the meantime, without actually learning anything. I did consider learning some Lua just for kicks. Have not gotten around to that yet either, but maybe sometime. Okay. I just want something kind of usable now. I think I really need to crank the offset. Like a crazy amount? How's that? Oh, much better. Oh, this is perfect. Wow. It took us that long. It took us such a long time. So my vague idea that's not going to work is to... The idea is to make like a wonky parody of Katamari. That's why I wanted to have our guy be a ball moving around and like collect stuff. I don't know if he can collect anything. Like if we can make objects stick to him, probably not going to work. But just for kicks, let's see what we can do, right? Let's have some fun with our lives. This is I just want some ground for us to mess around with. Great, still on the floor. Perfect, thank you. Like I say, says, once is an incident, twice is a coincidence, 3 times is a pattern. I can't learn anything unless there's a story attached, but binary code sure can make anything. That's the thing, right? Like, it's crazy how many things people can actually program technically. Like, I've even seen people technically program a PowerPoint presentation because just the ability to link one slide to another slide can automatically create these like paths, right? So people apply coding concepts to everything. Yeah, you can just do it straight up binary. You have all these scripting languages, of course. But seriously, yeah, if people were able to like successfully develop visual programming tools, I think that way more people would be coding, and that's ultimately to the benefit of, basically every company that needs coding and to people who want to learn how to code, of course. Anyway, but who knows? Maybe that's a pipe dream at this point. I don't really know anything about it. Can I apply? I feel like I should be able to apply a texture here, right? I just want to put some kind of texture on it because I'm going to be copying, pasting copying and pasting this block to serve as our ground, right? So I want it to look more interesting than this like ugly grid, and I don't want it to be a solid color. So let me see if I can remember how to do textures. I'll work on that. Anyway, where is that anyway? No, that's not right. No. Mm-mm. 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 I know it's here. I know it's here. Don't you dare. Other emit IR light. Ooh, I haven't tried that. Game screen camera. No. No. Texture. There he is. This is our friend. Oh, nope. Nope. Undo. Stop. Come here, sir. No. Stop it. Come here. Come here. All right. Okay. What texture should we draw? Okay, come here. Oh boy. Anybody good in the Animal Crossing editor thing? Come on, man. Could you stop? Again, they really want us to accept this offer. Well, purple, clearly it's like a really good offer. Clearly. It's just like an awesome bit of spam for us. No, it's kind of funny because like you guys are regulars. You know, we don't always get the spam stuff, right? Like it's actually kind of rare. But it's sort of funny because when we do end up getting spam stuff, sometimes I try to spin it as a positive, like, oh, maybe they think there's like, there's just a bunch of people on the stream. So they're gonna get some great customers if they spam our thing specifically. I don't know. I think it's just kind of funny. I do want to add new colors to my palette. I should probably keep black and white. Well, white, we'll do like an off-white. Here. Beautiful. Yeah. What am I trying to... Should I just do like a grass-looking texture of some kind? Are these three colors going to be enough? So let's start with sort of our dominant one. There we go. Okay. This would be great on the touch screen, but I just don't. I can't do that right now. Does this look like pixel grass yet? My pixel art skills are null and void. But the idea was to just like mix together different, a few different shades. Nicholas has a question for purple. What came first, chicken or the egg? This will be the rest of the stream. This will be like our big question. So we can try to figure out once and for all. That's what we're here for. I mean, it's not like it doesn't aggressively not look like grass. Oh, look at these fun guides we could have been using. Let's take a look. Let's see what we get here, huh? Oh, I have to bottom to the top one. Yes. Wait, what is that node then? What does that do? What is the label here? Visible. Shouldn't it automatically be visible? Yeah, it's okay. We're good. So now that we have that texture applied, will that... Oh. Do I have to get both of them? How do I grab I just have a mouse here. Cool. See, yeah, I need to copy the texture as well. Copy. But there's got to be a way to copy them both together, right? What is that? That seems like a reset. I don't want to do that. Both. I want both of these. How did I do the grab? No, no. I mean, if I have to manually, man, well, whatever. Let's just get going. There we are. What a beautiful playfield, huh? Oh, good. We're working on the egg question. I'm glad. That one, please. There's got to be a way to copy multiple things at once that I'm just not remembering right now. Okay. And go here, sir. No, 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 not you. Stay there. Cool. Cool. Hey, here we go. Let's put up some walls too. Why not? Okay. I want this object, simple objects box. Oh, this is okay. All right. How's that? Does that leave a gap there? Where's my box? Oh, I need to add stick movement to the camera, of course. Aha! It does leave a little gap. Why is there a gap there? You need to be like right there. Oh, see? That's not what I want either. Oh, nope, sorry. This. See, I don't want any of these to be destructible. Why are they defaulting to destructible? That was our first one, so it should be good. No. Okay. No. That's something at least. Okay. And now this. See, this is the this is the tricky part. It can be really hard to see from different angles exactly what you're going for. Okay, so how about that? Or is that floating? Well, yeah, why is it so awkwardly sized? Huh. That seems perfect. You gonna give me trouble about that? Awkwardly leaning. Okay. That's alright. I'm just messing around with this. Okay. So how about this, buddy? Go here, and you're just gonna sit right on top. Okay. And now this one, copy. Beautiful. Okay. Destructible. Nope. None of those. I don't know why those are the defaults. Okay. Let me catch up on this discussion here. This seems important. Oh. This works on the controller too. Okay. Does the egg form around the chicken, or does the egg come first and the chicken forms inside it? Could have been a dinosaur's egg. Oh. I think the chicken and the egg forms around. Ah, the chicken dinosaur cousin first. Oh, right, because they're related, of course, aren't they? That was such a big deal. What, 15 years ago or so? And that finally like announced that officially, like, oh yeah, we think dinosaurs, birds, chickens, and stuff. You know. Cool. They're not moving around. I love it. I love it. Okay. Cool. This is actually pretty fun. I'm remembering why I just liked messing around with this. Anyway, has anybody been watching stuff? Anybody seen anything good lately? I've been watching a bunch of stuff, but I don't know. It's not necessarily like the new hot shows or anything. I've just been kind of watching all sorts of random things lately, so I don't know if anybody would be into that. What is even new anymore? What else we got? What else we got? We're done with Cuphead show. It's done. It's done. We're done talking about it. They'll do another season at some point. That'll be fine. Why does this seem like a different size from this one? I don't think it is. I think we're okay. Oh, come on, man. Why would you... Why? Sorry, folks. Shade A says, I watched Spirited Away for the first time. Whoa. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Tell us more, please. Tell us more about this experience. I assume no one's really worried about, like, spoilers. I'm not too concerned about spoilers on that one. I've seen it a good few times. Hopefully everyone else is okay with talking about the movie. But yeah, please tell us more, because I definitely still remember my first time watching that movie, and it was an experience. And without giving too much away, I will say that, like, my opinion of it certainly changed over time, you know? Like, my initial viewing was not the definitive viewing of Spirited Away. Though I have been listening to the music lately. I don't know if anyone else has been, like, following this, but you used to not be able to, at least here in the US, you could just not find the Studio Ghibli music on, like, streaming services and stuff. You could, you know, maybe find some awful rip on YouTube or something. And that's kind of it. And then it wasn't on Spotify. It wasn't on, you know, Apple whatever at the time. How do I... What is the sizing of these boxes? Confuses me. Anyway, but now it is. Now the Studio Ghibli stuff, like, basically all of it is just there. And I don't know what happened. Yeah, see, the sizes are different. There are these gaps in it. This is the secret passage out of the playfield. Okay. Yeah, see, this is... I don't know why it's a different size. It shouldn't be a different size. This is the one I copied right here. Okay, now keep your eye on it. I want it to be the same width. So I shrink it. It's a different width. You see that? Like, what on earth? Why? Why do you do this? And it doesn't even line up. I must be doing something wrong. I don't know what I'm doing, but I'm doing something wrong with that. And it still leaves those gaps. Come on, man. Everything's lined up there. This is not. I don't know why I'm worrying so much about the details. I should just go ahead with it. Okay. See, this one, if I just copy it and don't change the size at all, it's fine. But then I need to change the size. How we doing here? Still good? Okay. And then we need one of these. That's gonna be a mess, right? We're good there. Yeah, there's this like, well, whatever. It's really not super important. Okay, Shady Day says, I feel like I should have watched it when I was younger. Still worth experiencing as an adult. And Shady Day says, oh yeah, it's on Netflix in the UK. That's great. Yeah, I think it's on, I think most of the Ghibli stuff is on Netflix in most countries except for the US and Japan. That was a big thing a few years ago. Currently, they're on HBO Max, I think. I think that's where I watch them. And Shady Day says at least Disney Plus couldn't have the Ghibli films. But that's the funny thing is that when they were doing DVD and Blu-ray releases for the Ghibli movies, however long ago, like 10 years ago or so, they were all Disney releases. Like, I guess they had the distribution rights for just, like, the physical editions or something. See, I keep going to the wrong mouse. It's a force of habit. So it's kind of strange. I assumed they would also have the digital distribution rights. They do not. So what is that all about? Purple says good night, by the way. Good night, Purple. Thanks for joining us. I appreciate it. And also just in the future, by the way, I'll try to do some streams at different times because I know sometimes, you know, people's schedules don't line up. But thank you for stopping by anyway. I really appreciate it. There's the coffee. Now we're in it. Now we're doing the thing. Okay. Hold on. I want to be able to move the camera. Man, you can get sucked up in this. It's great. Okay. Up and down stick movement would be for vertical, of course. Oh, beautiful. Oh, I feel like I can breathe now. Yeah. How can we get our man to be inside of the ball? How does that work? I do want to do that. I know it shouldn't be a priority right now, but I do want to figure that out. Okay. Okay. No. What? Get the buttons right, Mike. Nope. Will that put it inside of the man? No, it did not. Okay. If we mess with the y-axis, then where is it? No, it doesn't move. Interesting. Shady Day says, I don't think Disney localizes Ghibli films anymore. Earwig went straight to G-Kids. Yeah, Earwig was also originally a TV movie in Japan, as I understand it. So maybe that was part of the situation too, you know? But anyway, yeah, that could certainly be the case. You know, because yeah, they were. I assumed they handled like the casting of the English voice actors and stuff for the dub, and yeah, they were always branded as Disney movies or like collaborations, essentially. You know, John Lasseter did some like video intros for some of those, if you remember, like the actual DVDs back in the day. So I don't know. I've wondered about that, but yeah, they just don't have it for the digital distribution. And that's that, I suppose. Oh wait, was I not? No, I was messing with the y-axis before. See, this is immovable. But I don't understand why. I don't get it. Oh, that could be interesting. Let's see what that looks like. A springy connection. Looks pretty much the same to me, so never mind. Not super interesting. Can we grow? Can we grow? Not worried about that. Connection point. This is where we have to mess around with stuff. Oh boy. Center. That's it. Center. If I put center for both, for the connection point of both of these, I think. Let's see what that does. JJ says, oh, the lasseter clips have not aged well. Ooh, boy, yeah, that's another topic, which we don't have to get into a whole lot right now. But just a quick question. We don't have to get into the whole big thing. I think most of us are aware of like the situation there, the general situation. But like, honestly, is he still there? Like, is Lasseter still actively working at Pixar? I've gotten the sense that a lot of the original dudes, like the old guard, they do seem to still be there in some capacity, but they don't seem to be super involved. You know, they'll be like a executive producer or whatever. I think maybe Pete Docter. Pete Docter, I think, still directs stuff. I think he directed one of the more recent Pixar movies. And then they've also just bringing in a whole bunch of new people in basically every role from top to bottom. So I have no idea. Oh, I guess John Lasseter was also working with Disney Animation. I think that's where he was holed up for a while. So I have no idea. But is he still like around, or has he sort of like quietly, dipped into the shadows or something? I want to make this guy invisible. How do we do that? We do this. Oh, now we're getting somewhere. Now we're doing it. Sorry. Apparently this is entertaining enough for me. I want this object, please. Thank you. Material. Bouncy. I want everything bouncy. Can we do that? Object. Come here. Material. See, this is why we handle this before we copy paste a bunch of them. But yeah, apparently Lasseter was like, somewhat buddies with Miyazaki, or just like wanted to be buddies. I know he was a big fan of the Ghibli stuff. So yeah, he was sort of the ambassador, I suppose, even though I don't know. I'm sure the Ghibli stuff would have made its way over to the US in a big way eventually, but I'm sure, maybe it just helped him out in the meantime, back in the 90s and such. I guess more so the early 2000s. That's another thing in general. I have difficulty, it doesn't seem very bouncy to me. Do I have to make the person also bouncy? Is that an option? Look at this mess. Okay. You, sir. No, I don't think we can make him bouncy. That's frustrating. Can I make the ball bouncy? Probably. And can we make it larger? What is this going to do for us? Still not bouncy. That is disappointing. But I'm very happy with this visual. I'm very happy with that, indeed. Anyway, Spirited Away. Yeah, so, I mean, I'll briefly share my thoughts. I'm not going to, ever review it or anything like that. But yeah, the first time I watched it a long time ago, it was maybe, I don't know, middle school, high school. But I was not a huge fan of Spirited Away the first time at all, and it was also probably one of the first Ghibli movies I'd ever seen. Certainly one of the first times where I watched one, and I was very aware of like Miyazaki and the reputation and everything. Um, but I don't know. The storytelling just felt insane to me. I didn't get it. It felt like kind of useless at times. It was very confusing. So I was just not a big fan, and every time someone would bring it up, I would just be like, "Oh, that's that one." Wasn't really my bag. Um, but of course, on many subsequent viewings, and after I learned more about like specifically Miyazaki's writing process, quote unquote, um, for writing his movies, it completely changed my perspective. I don't want that at all. Yeah, I need better colors here too. I was hoping to just make like a face on this guy. What do you think? Okay. Oh, it keeps that? Thanks. So what'll this do? Oh no. That sound is great. Okay. There we go. Start from scratch. Okay. Really wish I could use like a stylus for this or something. Anyway, but the specific thing that I did learn about Miyazaki's process is that, yeah, so he doesn't really write scripts. This is apparently not the most uncommon thing in just Japanese animation in general, or at least that's what I've been told. But yeah, he doesn't write scripts. He just storyboards everything. So he really focuses on the visuals. He tries to get the visuals right, and then that's it. From there, they'll, write out specific dialogue and stuff, get the voice lines done, that kind of thing. But yeah, for the most part, it's just, we have our specific visuals, and that's it. Like, so, when it bounces around from one location to the next, or when a character just like suddenly does something completely different that doesn't seem in line with their personality, I feel like that writing method potentially explains that, of just like, oh, they more so just want these incredible visuals, and the story, the specific plot points are not super important. And I'm not saying that they're unimportant. Well, that's a look. Shady Day says that Lester is working at a different animation studio as a producer, so he didn't lose much. Yeah, apparently not. Apparently he got out unscathed. And like, I don't want to pass judgment, It's not really my place. But I don't know. The stuff that I heard, the accusations, the allegations, whatever, it did sound like it was a different situation. The allegations weren't quite as intense as they seem to be with plenty of other, celebrities, film executives, producers, etc. So maybe that had a factor that played a role in this whole thing, or maybe Disney and Pixar themselves just did a really good job of like getting him out of that situation and taking him away from the limelight. I don't know. But yeah, it's the whole thing. Sorry, it's a bit heavy to get into here in any kind of detail. What are we gonna have our guy do anyway? Is there any way to legitimately do something sort of like Katamari, where we can make objects become attached to us? That would be fun. That would be really fun. Maybe. Let me see. Okay. Anyway, Shady Day says, it's funny. I watched Mary and the Witch's Flower and lost interest halfway through. Switched to Spirited Away immediately after and couldn't keep my eyes off it. Yeah, so, I mean, and I forget the specific names of the folks involved with Mary and the Witch's Flower. I think at least one of the lead creatives on that movie had previously worked at Ghibli. I'm sorry, it's been a long time since I've looked into that. I did watch Mary and the Witch's Flower a couple times. I thought it was fine. You know, it was okay. It's definitely heavily Ghibli inspired, let's say. But but yeah, it doesn't, the magic isn't quite there, which isn't a very good critique because it speaks to some kind of abstract, you know, crazy concept that you just can't really explain or articulate very well, or at least I can't. But that's the only way I can put it, really. Like, it just doesn't have that same level of heart, which is another terrible abstract word. But I agree, it's really doesn't quite measure up to the Ghibli stuff, especially the best Ghibli stuff. Spirited Away, I mean, at the very least, you can say that it's pretty well paced. The structure's kind of all over the place, but for the most part, for the first, I don't know, the first half, maybe the first like 60% of the movie, you do really get a sense that, oh, there's an urgency here. We know our character's main motivation, and then there's just a bunch of hurdles in the way where she's just trying to blend in for a long time, and then other characters are trying to push her towards her goal, like, hey, you're not doing anything, but I have an idea for something you could do. So that's, I don't know, that's interesting, certainly. But yeah, no, I mean, visually, of course, it's incredibly captivating. And my gosh, I mean, I know it's the part that everybody loves, and they'll have like computer wallpapers of it. But like, but yeah, the train going over the water is just like, yep, I'm there, I'm with you. You know, like, thank you for putting that into my brain. It just gets to live there forever now. It's wonderful. So Katamari is usually like everyday objects, right? Uh-oh, where's our apple? There it is. Okay, never mind. Sorry, I was worried that it just wouldn't show up. Yeah, so just a visual delight, you know. Okay, so here's the idea. In Katamari, if you don't know Katamari, you roll a ball around and stuff sticks to the ball if it's under a certain size, right? Which also reminds me that we should make the apple a little bit smaller. So my idea here, I just want to see if there's a way for me to conditionally attach an object to our player character, right? And also I'm going to put him closer to our character. No, just move all of you. Yeah, okay, cool. So I think there's a way. If I... It all depends on a sensor. Grabbed, yeah, that's going to have to be it. Which means I have to make our character able to grab. Okay, let's try that. Okay. That's that. This is actual, like, a legitimate sort of programming puzzle. So I'm trying to work it out here. Anyway, but no, I'm glad you enjoyed it. I definitely think Spirited Away is worth many repeat viewings. And yeah, basically anything in the Ghibli library that you haven't seen before, especially the Miyazaki stuff. I'm not as crazy about the side stuff. I forget the other director's name, who's been working with them for many years. Grave of the Fireflies, Pompoko, all that stuff. I think it's the same director, but I'm usually not quite as big a fan. The Miyazaki stuff really does have something special going for it. Okay, so if grabbed. Okay, all right. Okay. We got it. If grabbed. Flag? Boy, oh boy. Oh boy. Do I want a flag, or is there a better logic? Okay, first things first. We got to make our character able to grab things. Oh, and I do that here. action, which is this one. Yes, but wait. On press, yeah. Here we go. Oh, wait. Grab is not an action? Oh no. Hand node on? What is that? Boy. So how... How about... Can I kick inside of a ball like I am right now? Where's that apple going? Did I do that? Oh, because the floor is bouncy. Right. Gotcha. Okay, we can figure this out. We can figure this out. Ponyo's a personal favorite of mine. I once did. I think it's been buried in YouTube, so you'd really have to search for it. But I once did a commentary track for Ponyo one Christmas season. I just drank some rum and I watched Ponyo and just talked through it, you know, and uploaded that as a commentary track. I don't know if anyone's actually watched it or listened to it or whatever. But I thought it was fun at the time. I thought it was kind of a neat idea. Anyway, Shady Day says, oh yeah, I watched the sub instead of the dub. And rewatched Howl's Moving Castle, or watched Howl's Moving Castle for the first time in Japan. I realized how much I disliked Billy Crystal in the dub. Oh, I see. I'm generally okay with dubs. I know that's a controversial opinion for people who actually, you know, are deep into anime stuff and Japanese culture in general. It's like, no, you just use subs and you're happy with it. I usually don't mind dubs. The Ghibli dubs in particular with like really big name American or British actors, I do sometimes have problems with. And yes, I do think that Billy Crystal, it's not so much the performance, I guess. It's just that like his casting, you know, his voice is so darn distinctive that it's kind of difficult to to feel like you're just, you know, immersed in that character. I don't think he disappears into the role, is what I'm saying. And yeah, as a result, I'm not super crazy about him in that one. And also just Howl's Moving Castle in general is not really a big one for me. It's very pretty, but yeah, story stuff and characters are just not my favorite. So I haven't dug too deep into that one in general. Okay, we can figure this out. Okay. What if it's this size? Can we kick successfully then? I don't seem to be kicking. Is it because I'm invisible? I don't think it's happening. How about punch? No. Boo. If there was a sensor for just like coming into contact with an object like that, that would be perfect. That would be excellent. Can I do that somehow? Probably, right? Let's try that. Okay. So no grabbed. Forget grabbed. Okay. Sensors and objects? Yeah. Okay. Touch sensor. Okay, so we're getting into it now. Center, perfect. What? Yeah. Sphere. Okay. Sensor shape can also be a sphere. Do I want the sensor to be visible? I guess for testing, right? And now, connect it here. Can I make it the exact same size? Aha! Aha! If a number other than 0 is received at the on port, the flag will turn on. If a number other than 0 is received at the off port, the flag will turn off. When the flag is on, the output is 1. When it's off, it'll be 0. If the on and off ports get values other than at the same time, then the flag will turn off. So maybe this isn't the... Maybe I don't want flag. Anyway. What do we got going here? What's going on? Yeah, what else have I been watching? Yeah, I have been watching a decent amount of anime lately, actually. Not a lot of anime movies. But yeah, as I think it was last week on the stream, right? Where I was signing up for Funimation. Or like getting ready to sign up for Funimation because I heard that they had combined with Crunchyroll. Although they might still be keeping some of their stuff separate, which is weird. But yeah, so I've been watching stuff just on recommendations from friends of mine. I was watching some of the Persona 5 anime, which is not bad. I'm watching Nichijou for the first time, which is fantastic. It's like the best. Show by Rock is one of my favorite ones. Lucky Star, that had a connection, of course, to Nichijou, because I think it's the same studio. And then Free is the one about a swim team that I think is also the same studio. And just been having a great time. Like, just really fun. Free is probably my least favorite so far of the ones I've been watching lately. But yeah, just having a great time. Just really loving it. Yeah, this will work. This could work. Okay, this might work. Okay, hold on. But then it's going to be a central connection point again, right? Well, let's see. Let's cross that bridge when we come to it. Okay. So, when the apple is touched, we want it to... I just want it to immediately... Maybe I just don't have to connect anything to the off port? So if I do on, and then once that's triggered... shoot. I need... oh, boy. This is tricky. It's very tricky. Oh, look at that. Pop, 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 pop. That's fun. Okay. We can figure this out. We can do it. Can I do this? Absolutely cannot. Which sucks, because I really need to do that. Shoot. Okay. Go away, and I don't think I need you for this. How about... oh, boy. Okay. Hinge connectors. String connector. Oh. Anyway, what's going on? Nicholas A is a bunch of stuff. Nicholas A says Aqua Teen Hunger Force also coming back. Too mean-spirited for me, but they did a lot with only a few characters. I did not hear about the I did hear about the Futurama revival thing, which is back on after John DiMaggio held out for more money and apparently got more money. So, hooray, I guess. Nicholas A says they removed some rougher episodes in 2021 around when words like master and slave were being canceled. So many names for pairs of two. Did you say the chicken or the egg first? I did not. I think Purple was the only one. Purple had engaged with that question, and I got distracted by this. I don't think I mean, I would. Yeah, I would assume chicken. I'm gonna go with chicken. I don't know. Just something in my brain is trying to say like, you know, the purely biological exists prior to an encasing for the biological. You know what I mean? So like, I don't know, but I'll go with that for now. Okay, so who knows? Maybe someone out there in the chat has some programming stuff. Okay, just this. Here's the concept that I'm trying to get across. So when the character, which is our ball guy here, touches the apple, I want that to trigger a new physical connection between our character and the apple so that they're stuck together. And those connections are mediated with these here. And they're connected through these corner nodes, right? But all of our like mediary nodons, like all these functions that are conditional, like, oh, when something happens, this thing happens, don't have any of those connections. So I have absolutely no idea how, unless we make my next idea is to warp this apple onto our guy somehow, because there's some warp deal here somewhere, and I forget what it is, or where it is rather. No, program layout, wormhole entrance, wormhole exit. That's the stuff I'm looking for. Ah, boy. Entrance. Wait, no, you stay there. I need wormhole. I don't know. Does that do anything? Okay, and then it'll warp to here, I guess. Oh no, this stinks. Okay, where was that? Wormhole exit. Oh, so I have to. Oh wait, do I connect them here? Do I? No, you stay. No, you stay. You go there. Can I do? Is that all I can do? So how do I trigger the wormhole? It's not going well so far. Does that do anything for us? Absolutely nothing. Maybe this idea is a little too ambitious for my skill set in Game Builder Garage. Maybe it's a bit too much, because now I have all this junk here that doesn't even work the way that I want it to, and that's not super useful to me. A conditional physical connection. See, because it's like something here. Oh boy, it might not be possible. So I'll find something else. I'll find something else here to do with our when touched, will have something happen. Okay. So when the flag is triggered, what do we have happen? Just a quick test. We'll have it play a sound effect. Done, for example. Play. Play. Yes. See if that does it. Well, it did do it. It was underwhelming, but we know the flag is working as I want it to work. That's something. Okay. Shady Day says, I think the only anime series I watched recently was Carol and Tuesday. It's awkward and a little corny, but was still enjoyable. I'm not familiar with it, but hold on. Let me look it up right now. Because I have the internet right here. Carol and Tuesday. Musical fiction. That sounds good already. 24-episode anime television series directed by someone I don't know. Part-timer Carol meets a rich girl Tuesday, and each realizes that they found a musical partner they need. Together, they just might make it. That actually sounds fun. Yeah, I'll try to find it. It has decent ratings, too, so that could be neat. I don't know. I like music-related stuff. There's so many anime with just, a band or a music-related school club or something. What, Kids on the Slope, Show by Rock, just off the top of my head. Lou Over the Wall is a movie, but still a band, specific. Okay. So what else can we have happen here? Oh, a magic apple. That would be interesting. Whoa, look at that. No. Why does a sound have a physical connection? Like what? How does that work? Huh. It'll... No. What is a bullseye anyway? I don't think I want that. State change. Oh. So wait. Wait. Does that do this? No, it doesn't. So what is this? Broken count. No. No, that's not what I want. Anyway, Carol on Tuesday. Yeah, I haven't heard of it. I'll keep the tab open here so I can keep it. Oh, and it's on Netflix. There you go. Easy enough for me. What else? But yes, I've been watching those shows. I've been having a great time. I really enjoyed the premises that are not anything special, just really ordinary, life setting kind of stuff. That's been fun. But outside of that, I've been heavily involved with some game stuff because I finally went ahead and modded. I'll say modded. That's the softer word. I modded my. I have a 2DS. I have a 2DS XL. And they're taking down the eShops, of course, on Wii U and the 3DS eShop, so they're going to be gone soon. So I finally modded out my 2DS, and now I can do things with it that are totally legal, And so as a result, I've just been playing a bunch of games lately, just a bunch of different stuff that I previously haven't been able to get. I had some physicals from other regions that I couldn't use previously because the 2DS, 3DS was region locked, of course. So it's been pretty great. It's been pretty fun. Still don't know what marker display is. That's fun. Attract object. Ah. Object shape. I see. I see. Sure. Let's just see what this does. I'm curious. Nothing. That didn't seem to do anything. I'm not really sure what that's about. Unless I need to make a box for it to be attached to in the first place. How about that? Oh. Nope, that did not do it. This guy is messing things up. No, I don't want any of that. Thank you. Okay, well, I do not understand that attract function. I'm not sure about that at all. So let's not mess around with that right now. But in that case, what should we do? Whoops. How do I undo? I don't want that. I don't want that. Stop. Oh no. Why can't I just create the same size as always? Now my whole game world is messed up. See how easy it is? It just all falls apart. Move. Here. Ah, see, we have this ugly gap now. Ah, my goodness. My goodness. Nicholas Hayes says, you think it's corny? I don't think for everybody there is a perfect one. Perfect zero, maybe. But you'll know when you have the ones you need. Can the ball throw a javelin? It's a good question of like what we can make our character actually do, because that should probably be the focus here. We can make it do some stuff. I don't think... Well, let's see. No. Oh, nope. I don't want that. Yeah, so like there's a way to kind of give your guy like a weapon of some kind, you know, or something to use. Although it might have to be like auto fire. Let's see. I think I know. Okay. All right. Yeah, it's been so long since I messed around with this stuff. Anyway, start with an object. Simple object. Like a box. Our weapon is going to be a box that shoots stuff. And this is attached to our guy. Some way, somehow. No, I don't want those. And connection point. Own connection point. X plus, X minus. Let's see if that gives us anything. Haha! I don't want it to be shaped like that, though. I don't know why it's shaped like that. This is the top-down view, right? So you have to go here and mess with this way. I just want it to be like, yeah, That's fine. There we go. It's your favorite video game character, of course. A ball with a box in it. Okay, no, we got it. We can do like a kind of Binding of Isaac thing, right? Where it shoots out tears or something. Okay, now how do I make it shoot something out? Let's find out. Any options here that'll help me out? Connection type, color, material. No, those don't help me. I do want to try to change its position. I want it further away from the ball. And apparently I did not select the correct option to make that happen. That's okay. Okay. Or box is all the way over here. Oh, because I changed the offset, huh? Okay. Okay, so it can be physically connected to something. Objects. Simple objects. Sphere. Launch objects. Here we go. This is the stuff. Launch 100 objects. How about launch 1 and we'll make it conditional on a button press, right? That makes sense to me. There you go. Okay. So meanwhile, I need to do input of a button press of Y. And no, let's make it ZR, huh? That's the traditional option. Okay. Button press, launch. Cool. Now this connection between our box and our spheres, this is tricky as far as I remember. Nope, not that. I want this. No. Launch direction, might have to change that. Let's just see. Let's just see, huh? Not working. Okay. Oh, wait. Wrong button. We can mess with all those parameters, don't you worry. But in the meantime, no, this box is not supposed to be destructible. So please let me click on that and change its options. No. Look at this professional work. It is launching from the right source, though, so that's good news. I was worried about that. Oh, look, we got our jump going. And the launch speed stinks. And, like, the refresh between each launch is way too long. I think we can mess with that. Let's find out. Should all be in here. Okay. Okay. Also bouncy. Why not? Center, that's fine. Launch interval. Yeah, so we knock that right down. Yep. Okay. Launch speed. Just going to crank that up a little bit. There we go. That might be a bit much, actually. Yeah, that's okay, hold on. Yeah, let's bring that back down. Here. Okay, and can I change? Is there a middle ground for the launch interval? Apparently not. Oh. Delete all. 0.5? How about that? That's not too bad. Maybe a little bit less time. 0.35, I don't know. That's not bad. That's like as frequent, I think, as I would need to launch it. It's wonky to control, though, too, because we do have a ball floating on a man. So I'm technically just controlling the man, you know? Okay. It says never-ending pie-throwing robot from Adventure Time. More or less at this point. We do need to... Can I, like, apply... Can I alter this? I was hoping that I would be able to apply a texture to this. Don't know whether I can. I'll try to apply a texture here. How about texture? Here you go. There you go. Now I just have to draw a pie that will wrap around a sphere perfectly. No big deal. It is a-okay. I don't see a lot of pie colors here. I guess that's a pie color. That's a pie color. I think that's enough. Pie. Pie. Looks like a pie to me, for sure. Okay. A bit smaller. Pie. Can't even argue with that. That just looks like a pie, doesn't it? I'm using myself. That's something. That's worth something. And of course we have our, like, you know, and a cherry. 2 cherries here. Oh, it's beautiful. How do you think that'll turn out? I mean, it's there. The pie texture is technically on the ball. Oh, you can kind of see it there. Stop rolling. Look at that. Wow. So maybe a box would have been better, huh? Still looks pretty good, though. From a distance, you know. Throw pies at you. Yeah, the controls are not the best. I forget what this... The Apple does nothing at the moment. Okay, so what are we doing with our pie throwing? What is the goal? Okay. Oh, no. Oh, man. I really wish it wouldn't do that. Look at how messed up this is now. Here. Yeah, it's just no good. That's not the worst, right? That's okay. We still have that awkward gap, but it's something. Okay. So now. I don't know. Car. How about a car? Why not? Is that gonna work? Or is it gonna be stuck in the ground? Nope, it's fine. Okay. It's this car now. We're gonna do all kinds of things with this car. Oh boy. This gets into AI design. Sensor. Location sensor. What are the inputs for the location sensor? Nope. Nope, 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 nope. Not today. Touch sensor. So. The idea is to put these in front and back of the car. This is something from the tutorial. I'm not being too clever here. Check what? Box. Connection point. No. Own connection point. Target connection point. Now the opposite. Maybe. Maybe that gives it to us. Okay. Oh. Nope. 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 That did not work out. Huh. Why not? Can I just flip them? Oh. So maybe Y? Y plus, Y minus, and Y minus, Y plus. How about that? Nope. I guess it's Z. I guess they're on the Z axis, not front and back. Okay, Z minus, Z plus, and then the other one will be Z plus, Z minus. How's that? Goodness. Okay, cool. Cool. So the idea here is that when this front sensor comes into contact with a wall or close to it, it'll reverse the direction, right? So, comparison? Version. No, you stay there. It's not doing what I want yet, but. Haha. Okay, so that part is correct. But. Where's my constant? No. There's constant. Hello. Let's see what that does. Does nothing. Okay. Not what I wanted. How about this? There it goes. Okay, now will it back up? No, it will not. That's disappointing. Anyway, let's make the car destructible. Why not? Oh, no! Oh, there's my undo. Destructible. make sure my ammo is destructive over here. Yep. All right. So now we should be able to blow up the car. We got it. On the crack shot. Perfect. Well, you know what? Maybe we should take a break from this one. Game title. Blur. Yeah. End. I'll show off some of my other ones here. Here's basically the lighthouse. This is a sort of shooter that I made another time. So these mermaids shoot out balls, and then we have a gun that shoots out these squares, and we can blow them up, but as soon as one of these balls touches us, we're done for. Oh, apparently I even have music going in this one. Oh no, there I go. It's actually moderately challenging, mostly because the controls are not very good, but I still think it's fun. Start over. See? Destroy all mermaids and affirm your identity. That's what we got. Oh, man. Wow. Anyway, you can take a look here. This is what we have to make this all function. Nothing very complicated. Some and logic stuff. Some warps. And of course, the stuff we were just looking at where you launch from a character. And then timers. What is all this for? This is why you leave comments. Okay, this is like a win state and maybe a lose state. And this is our music. That's playing at all times. So we can alter that. Here. And in fact, hold on, we need to listen to this. It's very good. There you go. Oh, yeah. Yeah. That's the stuff. Let's swing. Oh, that's nice. So I have the constant outputting of 0.3, so that's why it's playing at less than, you know, full speed. But if we listen, there it is. Boo, 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 boo. Oh my gosh. I should have it on a timer so that if I lose, it starts over. Let's do that. Let's do that. Horse. Okay. Oh, there is a retry here. Let's change the amount of time though, huh? Change it to 1 second. Yeah. Yeah. Let's see if we continue after 1 second after we lose. Boo, 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 boo. Uh-oh. Can't see. Ah! 1. So, no, in other words, that timer is not functioning. Okay. Okay. Hold on. Destroyed sensor. Here we go. So that destroyed sensor should output right away to a restart, right? Okay, so timer, 1 second is fine. Yeah. And then I don't know. Retry. Will that work now? Ah! 1. Nope. What the heck? Why isn't that working? Is it... Both should be destroyed when I die. Both the ball and the guy, right? Whoa, 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 whoa. We're stuck. Can we actually win it for once? Oh, we got that one. The launch is actually pretty good on my weapon here, so hopefully... Can I just shoot from up here? Okay. It's a very conservative play, but, you know, we're doing it. There's a random rectangle there for some reason. Ah, almost got her. Okay, okay, okay. Oh! So maybe, yeah, maybe destroy is tied to the ball specifically. Oh, that's not destroyed for my character. Oh, silly me. Silly me. It was just tied to some mermaid. That's not what I want at all. Here we are. Yeah, so we can just put something here, right? Okay. Destroyed sensor. Yep. There we go. And now we should be able to do it, right? Oh, wait, no. We needed to go to a timer first, right? No. Timer. 1 second. That is A-okay by me. There we are. And objects for output for retry. Okay, let's try it now. Oh, cool. Left that sensor visible, but that's okay. We're just gonna go for it. Nope, jump. 1. There we are. I don't know why I didn't have that rigged up. Huh. That's strange. There we go. Ah. What if I just hug the wall like this? Oh, nope. No safe place, but I'm glad I got the retry thing working. I think in theory I can also, not in theory, but I think I designed it so I can break the balls with the shots, but I'm not sure. And it's tricky too because they break, right? They don't break. So they just keep rolling around. Oh my goodness. Here, just for the sake of seeing whether or not we can win, let's crank up the crazy launch box thing here to just something absurd, right? Let's see if we can do it now. Oops. Well, apparently not. Stay right here in the box. Stay right. Stay right here. Oh. Press the wrong button. Yep. Nope. Here. Nope. Right here. Nope. No, still not. Uh-oh, I'm trapped now. Ah! Okay. I'm shooting. Nothing is connecting. Okay, we got that one. Oh, we got most of them, I think. Hey! That's it. I won. And it starts over. clap, clap, clap for me. It's something that I did in the past. What an incredible game. Anyway, it's not complex at all, but that's probably the most complex one that I ever managed to actually, work on. But yeah, gosh, wow, it's almost been 2 hours. Cool. Awesome. I will probably start winding things down here. But yeah, boy, oh boy, I just didn't have any ideas going into the other one. I don't really mind. But yeah, I was just refamiliarizing myself with this. But it's been pretty fun. Yeah, I do kind of want to get back into it. I don't know. Like I said, just for the concepts, I would love to have a better understanding of some of the concepts behind programming. I don't think that I would ever end up doing something too crazy complex on here at all. But yeah, I don't know. I just really enjoy messing around with it. Understanding by attempting stuff, basically. Because otherwise, if I'm not seeing the immediate results of programming attempts, then there's just a massive disconnect, as opposed to here, swap out right away. You can immediately go and check out what changed after you altered something in the programming. It's great. It's a lot of fun. But yeah, that's that. That's that, I think, for this one. Should I play something else for like 10 minutes and move on with my evening? Yeah, I've just got a bunch of stuff on here. I'll play the Kirby demo. I've really enjoyed doing the Kirby demo. But yeah, that's about it. But yeah, if anybody has any last minute recommendations, last minute talking points, questions, I don't know what kind of question you would have, but go for it. Feel free to mention it. But yeah, there's another stream. More or less done. It's been a delightful time hanging out with you folks. And yeah, like I said earlier, for a while now I've been toying around with the idea of trying to stream at different times, just in case other people want to, hop on at different times. They're only available for streams at a certain time of day or the week or whatever. So we'll see. In terms of channel stuff, what else? I feel like I have something going for the channel right now. I think I have a couple of other impressions videos I've been toying around with. And game stuff. Who knows? Maybe some game stuff. I actually just got a new capture card. It's not a very nice one. I wasn't willing to shell out like $100 for an Elgato, but I got a cheaper one that seems to work okay. That's what I'm using right now. And based on the footage I'm getting, it seems like the frame rates are fine. The resolution seems fine. So that would be great, because in the past, my capture cards have been just awful. And so I haven't really been able to capture game footage effectively. It just looks terrible. I don't like to have that in a video. So who knows? Maybe I'll throw out some game-related stuff just for kicks in the near future. Thanks to anybody who watched the form and content video. It's definitely on the more abstract side of things, and I hope I was making a decent case and making sense to some degree, because I was having a tough time with it. But I like it. I'm so proud of the video overall. I hope that other people have been enjoying it. And yeah, I don't know, for future streams, I've been getting super into the Taiko games, the Taiko no Tatsujin games. So who knows? A friend of mine was generous enough to gift me one of the Tatakon controllers. It's the drum controller, and it's really cool. It's been a lot of fun. So who knows? Might stream that at some point with some video. That could be kind of neat. But yeah, for the moment, just working on more kind of standard video stuff. Cover some new shows potentially, some new games potentially, that sort of thing. And yeah, we'll see. There are those longer projects that I mentioned a million times, but haven't quite finished those yet, so not really worth mentioning. And yeah, that's been the bulk of it lately, I think. But it's been good. It's been good. I haven't really been checking numbers on the recent videos at all. But I think it's mostly been more of the same. A handful get a decent number of views, and then other ones just get buried right away, which is fine too. But yeah, pretty typical stuff. This is my dash. Very happy with the dash. I think I can do that. How do I do the... There it is. There's like a dodge. Not really a dodge, but a flippy jump. I don't know how to do it reliably, though. Boo, 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 boo. Gimme. Ah, keep running into him. Don't run into him. Calm down. See, I keep bonking into him, and I don't know why that's happening. And then the float here, we found this out the other day. This is your max height here, but then if you go over here, so whatever you're, like, above, it'll adjust the float height. Why do I guess because I'm forward rolling? So maybe if I just stand still, I won't bonk into him. Get away, mushroom. But that's not the most entertaining way to hit stuff, is it? Oh, that's a bad guy, I forgot. Get out of here. Give me those. Oh. Did I miss all these? Okay. Here we are. Can I roll down this? No. Get out of here. Can I hit these around? Yeah. Oh, coins. Thank you. We can skip this. We saw it in the direct. We're good. Now I'm a car. Boo, boo. Any secrets over here? Got some tires. I don't see any secrets. Oh, it's great. Have they made an amiibo for this yet with Car Kirby? Carby? I'm sure someone else has already come up with that, right? Get out of there. Yes. Oh, man. It is very linear, so I have the sense that when we get the finished game, you know, after one playthrough, you'll have a good sense of where everything is, but, like, it's still just so delightful. I don't think it's quite as much about exploration as, like, Odyssey was. But it's just so, it's such a fun world to be in. The movement feels great. It's just wonderful. Is this the end of the section? More or less. Oh no, our poor friends. Come on back. Gotta help them out. There you go. Boop. Up, up, up. Get over there. What is this? Oh, the big bad guy. Yeah, I'll wrap up at 8 o'clock, let's say. Shutting down. Go back to... No, I'll probably just keep doing this. Oh, no. Ah, we need an origin story for the fox pups. I haven't collected one of their figurines yet in the game, so I don't know what they're called officially. But they've got to have some kind of lore, right? Darn. What a nice Bowser-looking cage that is, huh? Alright. We better help out. Good thing I got this giant sword. Get out of here. Get out. Smack you around. Can I do a jump slam thing? Oh, got all three of them. Wow. Cool. Boo. Boop. There we have it. It's beautiful. Beautiful story of love and loss. Oh boy. Time for adventure. Yes. Can do this shield thing too, which is kind of fun. Beautiful. Cool. All right. I think that's about it. We'll just leave it there on the Kirby music. How about? And I'll just say, yeah, thanks to everybody for coming by. Thanks for everybody watching live. Everybody watching later on. Thanks for putting up with the spam, the spam stuff that we're still getting. Still getting. It's just me and the spam at this point. Story of my life. And, yeah, that's all for now. Thanks for stopping by.